General Hospital will reveal exciting developments on Friday, January 17, 2025. First, Lulu and Brooklyn once again prove that old wounds never heal, no matter how much time has passed. Their relationship has always been fraught with unresolved, underlying tensions. Lulu still cannot get over the fact that Dante and Brooklyn once had a romantic relationship, something that haunts her and makes her uncomfortable. Every time Lulu sees Brooklyn, she cannot help but remember the past, and this has created a psychological burden she cannot easily shake off. Despite her efforts to maintain peace, Lulu cannot avoid causing trouble for Brooklyn, making their relationship more strained than ever. For Brooklyn, the exhaustion starts to build up after every time she has to explain the past to Lulu. She no longer wants to answer Lulu's skeptical questions, feeling as if all efforts to reconcile are in vain. Despite having her own reasons, Brooklyn feels that these conversations only escalate the tension, and nothing is resolved except causing harm to both of them. Every time she faces Lulu, the weight of exhaustion becomes heavier. The constant need to explain and justify herself has become overwhelming, and Brooklyn doesn't know how much longer she can endure it. Meanwhile, Lulu cannot shake off her feelings of jealousy and insecurity, pushing her to constantly try to maintain control in her relationship with Brooklyn. Despite both having their reasons, their discord continues to escalate, making their relationship more strained and seemingly impossible to mend. Both are exhausted, but neither is willing to back down, and the old wounds remain unhealed. Second, Jordan cannot contain her anger when she learns about the romance between Drew and Willow. This relationship not only surprises her but also stirs up many complex emotions. Jordan has had to watch Drew make things difficult for Curtis, a friend she has always valued and trusted. Curtis doesn't deserve to be dragged into Drew's messy schemes, but he cannot avoid the tensions Drew has unintentionally created. She feels frustrated and upset, but that's still not the thing that bothers Jordan the most. What truly makes Jordan unable to bear is Drew's involvement in Michael and Willow's divorce. This is a deeply personal and sensitive matter for the family, and Drew's intrusion not only disrupts the situation but also complicates everything further. Jordan cannot understand Drew's motives. Why does he feel the need to drag her into such matters? She is angry because she feels as though she's being pulled into a situation from which she cannot escape, yet all she can do is remain silent and stay away. One day, Drew calls Jordan asking her to handle some tasks he deems necessary. But Jordan immediately rejects the request. She knows that if she agrees, she will be dragged back into the whirlwind of trouble Drew is creating. She cannot allow herself to stay involved in these shady situations, so she decides to stick to her stance. Her relationship with Drew is no longer simple, and she realizes that she must withdraw from everything he is trying to arrange. The anger rises within her, and Jordan realizes that there are some things that cannot be overlooked, and sometimes, the best thing is to walk away to protect herself from the troubles others may inadvertently bring. Third, Tracy, despite always maintaining a cold and decisive exterior, has decided to act in a surprising way, which may bring significant trouble for her. After noticing Lulu's distress and worry, Tracy agrees to help her search for Charlotte. This decision is not an easy one, but Tracy, who still loves Lulu deeply and wants to help her, has decided to stand by her niece. She does not hesitate to pay for the expenses related to finding Charlotte, showing a side of deep affection that few people see in Tracy. However, agreeing to assist Lulu in such a search will not be simple. Tracy knows well that this action may lead to many issues and raise many questions from others. Her involvement in such a matter will surely attract attention and could bring trouble for her. Nevertheless, driven by her love for Lulu, Tracy doesn't care about the potential consequences. She is willing to do anything to help her family, regardless of the difficulties or challenges that this decision may bring. Tracy's actions will undoubtedly have profound effects, not just on Lulu but on those around her, and Tracy will have to face unexpected consequences from this support. She cannot predict that she will end up embroiled in major troubles, but once again, family love compels Tracy to act without regard for everything else. Fifth, Willow faces an incredibly important decision, one she knows will not only affect her but everyone around her. After much thought, Willow decides to use her medical power of attorney over Michael as a bargaining chip, demanding that Carly immediately hand over Amelia and Wiley to her. This is a bold move, but one full of tension, as she knows Carly will not easily accept this demand. When Carly receives the notification from Willow, her anger erupts immediately. Willow's use of medical power to force Carly not only offends her but also triggers a strong sense of resistance. Carly has always considered Amelia and Wiley as her own children, and now she cannot bear the threat of losing them. Willow's decision officially sparks a tense confrontation between these two women, creating a deep rift in the family. Carly feels betrayed by the woman she has always considered a daughter-in-law. She cannot understand why Willow would go this far, and the feeling of being threatened prevents Carly from remaining calm. The battle between these two women is not just about custody but also about power struggles and endurance. The accumulated tensions of the past have now broken open, and everything is now in Willow's hands, who holds the key decision in the family. Finally, Ava, after facing a major financial shock due to the bankruptcy resulting from the Cassadine family inheritance, is now facing a massive challenge. However, with her intelligence and decisiveness, Ava is not easily defeated. She does not allow herself to be overwhelmed by disappointment and quickly begins finding ways to address the financial issues that are hindering her life. While the Cassadine inheritance brought Ava much hope and dreams of a life of power and financial stability, the family disputes and schemes led to her bankruptcy. From a powerful woman with great wealth, Ava now faces the harsh reality as everything seems to slip from her grasp. However, Ava is not someone who easily accepts defeat. She begins seeking new opportunities to restore her finances. Ava has no hesitation in stepping into potential business ventures that she might have overlooked before. Her resilience and talent in building relationships help her find new partners and rebuild trust. Though she has to start from scratch, Ava uses her old relationships and management skills to expand profitable investment and business projects. She quickly realizes that rebuilding finances is not just about finding a new source of income, but also about rebuilding on the solid foundations she had, even though they have been damaged. With a sharp mind and unwavering determination, Ava gradually restores some financial stability. She learns to adjust her business strategies to avoid the mistakes of the past and seeks to distance herself from the negative influences of the Cassadine family. Ultimately, Ava understands that while she may lose everything, she still has the strength to start over, and nothing can stop her from achieving her goals. Certainly, the next chapters of the story will continue to reveal exciting and dramatic developments. Ava's decisions, the changes in her life, and new situations will make the storyline even more compelling. Stay tuned to ensure you don't miss any developments in this story.